Hi everyone, it's Eva Pietrzak here from Abundant Results Coaching, and today I'd love to talk to you about why knowledge and accumulating knowledge does not guarantee us an increase in our results. I was talking to a lady this morning, a really amazing woman who actually invested quite substantially in social media training, and she was hoping that after doing this training, her bank balance is going to turn upside down and she's going to become financially free. Now, unfortunately, she went back home with a pile of frustration because the investment did not produce results. And I get that quite a lot. I speak to people every single day about creating true financial freedom and having the money that you want so that you create the lifestyle that you desire. And a lot of people come to me saying that I've invested in this, I've invested in that, I've invested in maybe, Quantum, a program from T. Harv Eker, and packages ranging from small to even 10,000 per person, and they don't see their money multiplying. And I want to share with you guys, why is that? Why is it that if we accumulate knowledge, it doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to maximize our bank balance and the money in the bank? So this is actually down to two different parts of our mind. One of them is responsible for accumulating knowledge, and another one is responsible for our behavior and for results. So I want to show you a little picture. My apologies, it's a little bit informal and in pink, but it doesn't matter. You guys will understand what I'm talking about. So we have the conscious mind at the top, and this is where we accumulate knowledge. So let's say, you start a business and you have certain knowledge, and then maybe you go and attend certain business courses and you accumulate more knowledge. You know how to run Facebook ads, you know how to create business plan. Maybe you go and get an upgrade. You go and study like this lady did, upgrade your social media knowledge, and you think suddenly you're going to multiply your income because you have so much knowledge. Maybe you go in and invest in investment courses like the one from T. Harv Eker. Look, some people are successful after those, but majority of people are not, and I will share with you why. Not because the course is not right, it is right, but you have to have certain base for the knowledge to be applied. So what happens is majority of us go and invest in upgrade in our knowledge, and unfortunately it does not produce the increase in our bank balance like we were hoping for. Why? Because the conscious mind and where the knowledge is stored is producing only 2 to 4% of your behavior and results. Subconscious mind is where your habits, your habitual behaviors, and your habitual thinking patterns are stored, and this part of your mind is producing 96 up to 98% of your actions, behaviors, opportunities you're actually going to fulfill and pick up, because opportunities are around us all the time, but we may not notice them or utilize them. It's producing 96 up to 98% of your behaviors and your results and everything that comes to you. So let's say the example of this lady that I was talking about, she already knows how to market. She used to work in marketing, and she wanted to upgrade her marketing knowledge and start her own business and multiply her income working from home. And she went to the course, she increased her knowledge, but she didn't change her habits. So she shared with me that she had habits like, not planning her day, working out her plan. She had a habit of kind of like, not going after people and selling her products. She had a habit of thinking about not having money rather than, money generating activities. And it didn't matter how much knowledge she had, her habits were staying at the level of the corporate world where she used to work before, where someone else was in control of herself, of her discipline, daily money generating activities. She didn't have to make herself do anything. Whereas when you become entrepreneur, you've got to become a different animal. Like literally, you've got to develop selling habits, prospecting, follow-up habits. You've got to develop huge self-esteem and belief in yourself and how to present yourself to others. So she didn't change that. So her old paradigms, her old subconscious programming was controlling her behavior, but she had more knowledge. And unfortunately, money in the bank cannot change unless you actually develop certain specific habits that create that income. So let me give you a couple of examples. When I started my business, I used to work in corporate world in finance, and I was also very shy. And I knew that in order to increase my income and replace my corporate income with business income, I needed to create a habit of meeting potential clients, presenting my business idea, and being successful and bringing clients on board. So I created a habit of meeting 8 prospects a week and presenting my business, and also a habit of training myself in sales conversations. And that's what allowed me to replace my corporate income with my business income in 6 months' time, only working evenings and weekends. But see, I didn't do it by having more knowledge. I did it by changing my paradigms. I did it by changing my subconscious mind. So I just want you to know, guys, if you're trying to increase your knowledge and you're thinking that your money in the bank is going to transform, unless you have habits already ingrained in your nature that will produce that money that you're looking for, it's not gonna work. So you've got to pay attention to changing your subconscious mind and changing habits. Now, I want to share something with you. I've mentioned this earlier, guys, but if you're looking to create a solid foundation for absorbing any information that you're learning, whether it's, ideas about social media, ideas about, new business ideas, whether you're learning how to invest and you want to ensure that that money is actually coming to you, you want to change your subconscious mind. So you've already heard me saying that on 13th of April, I will be teaching these principles. I will be actually teaching what's required to actually create 6-figure entrepreneurial mindset. And this is one of those things. You've got to change paradigms. You cannot be just absorbing knowledge. And don't get me wrong, I study. I keep growing. I keep studying how to present my services better. I keep studying all the time. But primarily, I work on my money generating and money management habits in order for that new knowledge to be absorbed and utilized in my daily life. So if you're someone who has been investing in all sorts of upgrades to your knowledge and you don't see multiplication of your income, that's what it is. The reason is because you're working on the conscious rather than subconscious mind. But once you change subconscious, all the knowledge that you've received in those courses will actually see its a reflection in your bank balance, which is very exciting. So I'm not saying those courses are wrong, but they will not be able to help you unless you change subconscious mind so that you actually can see tangible results. So guys, if this resonates with you and you want to learn more, then definitely remember about our upcoming workshop on 13th of April. When you I will pop the link under this video, and I hope to see some of you. So those of you that are eager to really transform your money balance, okay? Thank you so much for watching. I hope I gave you some food for thought and maybe reduced a little bit of frustration, because lots of people get frustrated when they get more knowledge and don't see any changes and they blame themselves. So stop the blame. Just understand that the subconscious mind is in charge, not your knowledge, and you've got to change subconscious mind so that you actually can apply that knowledge. Thank you for watching. Have a phenomenal week.